Hey guys, welcome to episode number 103 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today we're continuing our look at LEGO Minifigure Series 8. We got 4 more guys here. And we'll be taking a look at some very unique characters in the LEGO universe. And what's cool about the minifigure sets, sometimes they produce figures that there's no way they could produce a full series or, a buildable construction set out of these. But they could on some of them. But unfortunately, they probably wouldn't just to support an entire series. Now these guys are very cool, and what I love about the minifigure sets is they'll put anything in the range of characters. Can range from like Santa Claus, a Tooth Fairy, a football player, even a deep sea diver, all in the same series. It's awesome. So without further ado, but I do need to make a correction on episode 102. We reviewed a couple more guys, and unfortunately I forgot to mention that this awesome robot guy does have a weapon. He's got that cool gun. So I didn't have a pic of him with the weapon, but there you go. Awesome minifigure. Definitely get this one. Probably buy a couple of them because they're so damn cool. Alright, let's get back to the 4 figures we're taking a look at here. The first guy, everybody's favorite, Papa Noel, Santa Claus. Very nice. He's got his sack full of toys or coal if you've been a bad kid. And what's cool about him, he doesn't have a belly. But the way they printed the chest piece, it looks like he has that belly because the belt is stretched up and at an angle. Very well done. Give you that impression of he's a little overweight Santa Claus, which of course he is. Now, easy thing to identify this character when you're looking for him is to find this bag. You're going to find this big lump. It's this big lump of brown plastic. You'll find that, you'll find Santa Claus. Easy to feel because it's going to have this little end of the bag here. You can feel for that. Or his hat. It definitely has a unique piece for a hat. And you just got to really feel your way through and feel that little ball at the end, and you'll be fine. But the Santa Claus figure is actually well done. It's the first time I've ever purchased any kind of Santa Claus figure throughout my entire collection. And he's really well done. Unfortunately, the biggest flaw, no printing on his back. Nothing. You need to extend that printing onto the back of his belt or something just to really add a bit more to the character of Santa Claus. But he does look cool. I love this beard. It looks like a new piece. I haven't seen this used. I'm glad they didn't use the Master Wu, Sensei Wu beard, because that would have been ridiculous. So it's cool that they made something new. And I'm going to show you Santa Claus without his beard. Yes, the unbearding of Santa Claus. He actually has a pretty neat looking face. You can take a look there. He's got the white eyebrows, a big happy smile, the black eyes. Very cool. Very well done. Kind of a figure that, I thought, oh man, Santa Claus, really? But, yeah, you gotta have a Santa Claus figure. Christmas is a few months off, but it's cool to have Santa Claus. And it's pretty fun to have him in minifigure form here with your other LEGO characters. It's pretty cool. There you go. Now, Tooth Fairy, or maybe just a fairy, but I'm going to call her a Tooth Fairy. But this figure is actually cool, and I wasn't really trying to get her. I thought it was something else. I was feeling my way through here in the bag. But I'm glad I did purchase this figure. It does have some really neat design aspects. The skirt is well done. They've done a great job in these skirts, and it looks cool. I really like this pink wand with the star on top. That's neat. It's a new element for me. And the wings. The wings are really cool. And I'm thinking about maybe buying another set and to add them onto, a character. Because the way they're designed, they're not super transparent. They got a smoky look to them. And I don't know if I'm going to do this, but maybe filing it to a little sharper edge would look really cool. And it's almost like wings for a certain DC superhero character that I would love to see. His name's Blue Beetle. If you haven't checked out his comic, what are you doing? You should check out his comic. It's really cool. It's a fun, interesting, it's almost like an intergalactic Spider-Man-esque Peter Parker character who happens to be Latino. And he comes in contact with an alien scarab. Now, really cool. I don't want to get too much into it because this is a LEGO figure, not a Blue Beetle review. But this piece would be awesome for any kind of mock for a Blue Beetle character. Hopefully they'll make one in the future, because he is a pretty popular DC character. He's been on a lot of Batman shows and stuff. So we'll see. But this figure itself is really well done and well designed. The hairpiece is seen before, but it's cool, and it totally suits this character to a T. And the face as well, it's simplistic, but she has a cute face. It's nice. Well-crafted minifig. This guy, I was surprised how much I like him. First off, I've never seen this type of color used on a Lego figure before. That shade of brown. It looks really cool. And he has back printing. Yes, one of the few characters out of the entire wave that has back printing. The mask as well, it's very interesting that they use a clear lens here. I'm glad they didn't cheap out and put nothing in there. It looks great, and it really adds to the character to have that lens. It's a deep sea diver. He also comes with this, harpoon gun. We've seen this used lots of times in the Atlantis sets, and it's a nice addition for the figure. What I thought was cool as well, hopefully this will come out, is these little pieces here. Now these one-piece little studs, which are brutal to get off these things, but there we go. Yeah, they added them onto the base of his foot, and it really gives him that heavy boot look that you'll see in, like, a lot of these deep sea divers in these old kind of styled suits would have these really heavy boots to walk the surface of the ocean. I thought that was really ingenious. A simple design aspect which adds a lot of detail onto the character. Really well done, Lego. So we'll just plop him back here. And again, I applaud this character in Lego for actually giving this guy back printing. It definitely would have looked odd not to see that extra back printing. But I wish they would have done it on a lot of other characters that they missed out on too. And finally, we got the football player. I love this guy. The hockey player was really well designed and very cool. And I'm glad they made this football player. Be nice to see maybe Lego jump into some of the licensing again, but I doubt it. They did do an NBA series of minifigures that had the spring-loaded legs to shoot basketballs. It's just like boom, like you get that reflex, whatever. But yeah, I doubt if we'll ever see NFL licensed Lego minifigures. That would be awesome to see, but it's probably as close as we're ever gonna get. Now, some of the things you want to feel for this figure is this huge trophy. It'd be easy to feel. The helmet as well, you're going to find a rounded helmet, so feel for that. And of course the shoulder pads, hard plastic shell. The only other character that has that harder chest piece is the Conquistador, which we reviewed in the last episode. And this guy's actually quite cool. His face is awesome. I love the way he has the black lines under his eyes. Of course the visor is movable up and down. Of course in real life, if that ever happened, you'd probably lose your head playing football too. But it's cool. The chest piece, nice detailed work. Number 12 on the back as well. You can pop off the head, take off the headpiece or chest piece, and you just have a plain white torso, which is fine. You're not going to see a lot of detail on football players' torsos and stuff like that without the pads or the shirt. So still, very cool designed character, and I definitely like the football motif. Be interesting to see if they incorporate any other football players or different style teams or colors in future assortments. It was a pretty cool set. Now, sorry for guys, I forgot to mention, when you're looking for this guy, definitely just feel for the head. You got this huge melon of a helmet. You'll have no problem finding this guy. Or the long spear, or the small little square pegs they use for the boots. So there you go, guys. Awesome little mini series. We got more coming. Stay tuned. We're halfway through. We got more minifigs en route. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And thanks to everyone for subscribing to my channel so far. We're at 157 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. We're at 76,000 views. So I will do my best to bring you, the most current, up-to-date action figures and cool, fun reviews and collectibles. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon.